Hey there everybody on YouTube, this is Kyle Snyder once again, aka Clipton, continuing on with my top 10 most controversial calls of all time in the NFL. If you want a recap of the list so far, in case you haven't seen the previous videos, here they are. Number 10, Matt Hasselbeck's incomplete pass to himself. Number 9, the Mike Renfro catch. Number 8, the Burt Emanuel catch. Number 7, the Holy Roller. Number 6, Super Bowl 40. Number 5, the 2002 Giants vs. 49ers wildcard ending. Number 4, 4th and 2. And now number 3 on my list, and this is what NFL Network ranked as the number 1 most controversial call of all time. The Immaculate Reception. Now this game occurred in 1972. It was the AFC divisional playoff game between the Oakland Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was a highly defensive game. The players were having a big amount of difficulty scoring points. You know, in the final minute, I believe, of the fourth quarter, it was basically down to 7-6 in favor of the Oakland Raiders. Pittsburgh Steelers had one final offensive drive. You know, they threw 3 incomplete passes in a row. It was 4th and 10, and basically the Raiders were, when they got in the huddle, the Raiders were basically telling everyone, no penalties. Do not commit a penalty. Do not give the Pittsburgh Steelers a chance to capitalize. We have to play this next play cleanly in order for the game to end. Well, basically, Terry Bradshaw takes the snap and just trying to get away from being sacked. Eventually, sees a wide receiver open named Frenchie Fuqua, just hucks a huge Hail Mary in an attempt to hit him. But as the ball was getting to him, Jack Tatum, one of the defenders on the Oakland Raiders, hits Frenchie Fuqua so bad, and during that hit, the ball ended up flying backwards, and Franco Harris, the running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers, manages to catch the ball and runs it all the way for a touchdown. And the Oakland Raiders were arguing, saying that, it hit Frenchie Fuqua, that should be an illegal play, because back then the rules stated that 2 offensive players could not touch the ball in succession. Basically, it cannot hit one offensive receiver and then another offensive receiver. It does that, then the play is dead. But the thing is, it's very hard to tell from the angles whether it hit Jack Tatum or Frenchie Fuqua. And basically, I believe that the ball hit Jack Tatum, because if it hit Frenchie Fuqua, the ball would not have flown the right amount of distance for Franco Harris to catch it. And the second part of the controversy is, did the ball hit the ground when Franco Harris caught it? Well, we don't need to know that, because Gene Upshaw, who played for the Oakland Raiders at the time, said that Franco Harris caught the ball just above his shoes. It looks like it hit the ground, but it didn't hit the ground. So we have Gene Upshaw's testimony that the ball did not hit the ground, so that's one part of the controversy that's solved. But the other part of the controversy, did the ball hit Frenchie Fuqua? Did it hit Jack Tatum? That's something we may never know 100%. We have a good idea that it did hit Jack Tatum because, like I said, the laws of physics clearly tell us that he had the right amount of power to knock it the right amount of distance into Franco Harris's hands. But hey, that's something that we'll never really know. I mean, even in slow replay motion, it's hard to tell whether it hit Jack Tatum or Frenchie Fuqua. We'll probably never know who it hit until either Jack Tatum or Frenchie Fuqua confesses, and I don't believe either one of them is going to. So that's number 3 on the most controversial calls of all time. Be sure to stay tuned for number 2 and number 1.